Here's a short sale update of the top 10 legal mistakes sellers and agents make in a short sale. Looking for short sale information? You've come to the right place. Mike Rigley, Certified Default Advocate, distressed property expert, and your short sale specialist here. Thanks for joining us for another edition of our blog. So let's talk about the top 10 mistakes that sellers and agents make according to the California Association of Realtors. Number 1. Accepting the buyer with the highest offer without regard to other contractual terms. It's not only price, guys, it's also what's involved in the contract that makes a good contract. Not properly handling multiple offer situations with multiple buyers. The guidelines are pretty strict in there, and you make sure that you have to handle it correctly or you could end up in trouble. It's not the one you accept, it's the one you reject that you always have to worry about. Not properly handling backup offers. Same thing as number 2. It's not the ones that you accept, it's the ones you decline that you have to worry about. Number 4, entering an agreement with no earnest money from the buyer or a very small deposit. Now, in the state of California, you have to have consideration to have a binding contract. No deposit, no consideration, really no contract. So really you have no contract at all if you don't take earnest money. Number 6, not disclosing known material facts affecting the value or desirability of the property. Now that's huge. If you know something about the property, disclose it. In a short sale, we want to protect you from liability and deficiency from the lender, and then we switch into a regular transaction where we want to protect you from liability of the sale of the house. So it's disclose, disclose, disclose. And let's face it, if you don't disclose it, your neighbor's going to after you move. So let's disclose everything up front. It's better to blow up a deal on disclosures than it is to come back and get sued later. I skipped number 5. Number 5 was entering into agreement before verifying the buyer's financial ability to close escrow. An offer is an offer is an offer is only good if they have the pre-qual and the funds to close. If they can't close, really you got nothing. And in a short sale, that could be catastrophic. We could lose the house to foreclosure if we can't close the escrow. So let's jump back down to number 7. Number 7, not providing the buyer with the legally required disclosures. So worse than not disclosing is not giving them disclosures at all. That's just nuts, guys. Don't do that. Number 8 is not obtaining the buyer's written acknowledgement that they received the disclosures. So let's backtrack. You got to give them the disclosures. You got to disclose everything that you know, and then you got to get in writing that they received them. And you do that by making sure that they've initialed and signed every disclosure. And number 9 is not considering whether to have the buyer remove their required contingencies. Now every deal is written contingent to inspections. Not every deal, but most deals, contingent to financing, appraisal, and inspections. By the buyer removing his contingencies, he is now locked into the transaction. Yes, he can still back out, but the chances are much less that he will. And number 10 is not excluding items from the sale that the seller wants to keep. So naturally, light fixtures, stove, oven, dishwasher, disposal, those are all window coverings. Those are all included in the sale unless you exclude them. If you've got a special ceiling fan or family heirloom chandelier that's not included in the sale, you've got to get it in writing so that the buyer knows up front. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. Now, a good realtor will be able to help you avoid all these mistakes. So make sure you interview at least 2 realtors before going into listing your house. And if it's a short sale, make sure you're only working with a certified default advocate and a short sale specialist. Ask them how many deals they've actually closed and how many banks they've worked with. Hope that helps. Now, to get a better idea of when your home will be worth what you owe, log on to www.shortsaleandloanmod.info and you'll get a free no obligation estimate, or give me a call. If you got any short sale questions, give me a call. The call is free as well. So you give me a call tonight. Give me a call today. You'll sleep better tonight. You'll be glad you did. I'll see you soon. Thanks.